You're back. Fantastic. It's time for Media Watch. James Creedon is with us. James has been delving into the, basically the dirty business that is US politics and come up with something that's a little bit anti-French.
Not for the first time. Not for the first time. There was John Kerry in 2002. Let's have a look at some of the headlines today, Mark, and see what this is all about. This is on Route 89, a left-leaning website here in France.
Okay.
A video in French to sink the candidate Romney. And it was on CBS News as well to explain a company or an organisation called American LP. Now, they're a progressive sort of liberal organisation, have put a video of Mitt Romney speaking French. This is at the Salt Lake City Winter Games in 2002.
Lord of mercy, speaking French.
And what they've done is they've subtitled him with all sorts of rubbish. Basically, he hasn't said this at all, but of course if you don't understand French you don't know that he's not saying this.
Right.
But the whole idea is to make him look liberal and lefty and in favour of all sorts of things like, you know, abortion, controversial measures.
Are we going to see Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney, exactly. This is not Mitt Romney, it's Mitt Romney. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Mitt Romney et je suis président du comité d'organisation des Jeux olympiques d'hiver de 2002 à Salt Lake City. Nous allons être la meilleure équipe des volontaires que les Jeux aient jamais connue. Nous sommes très reconnaissants de votre décision de partager cette aventure avec nous. Et nous savons déjà que ce sera une expérience incroyable, du genre que l'on ne vit qu'une fois dans sa vie. Le français est l'une des langues officielles de
Didn't say it all. Anyway, the whole thing is, if you speak French, it's not very popular as a Republican in the US. And what they did in 2002, let's take a look at this picture here. That's John Kerry. And
John Kerry.
He's wearing a beret and saying bonjour. And there were Republicans at the time who said, he even looks French. So, well, that's even without the beret. The whole point is it's a way, I suppose, post-Iraq war when the French and the Americans didn't see eye to eye and they spoke about freedom fries instead of French fries.
Sure.
It's not a very popular thing with a certain part of the American electorate.
It is incredibly childish, isn't it?
It is a bit silly, really, and I think a lot of people hopefully now won't buy it. This is a long time from the Freedom Fries era. But let's take a look at some of these tweets. The fact that a Democratic ad showing Romney speaking French will work to lose in primary votes is sad on many levels. The dumbing down of America, says this person.
Well said.
And this person, actually, I thought this was a genuine tweet. Just saw a video of Mitt Romney speaking French like some kind of bloody liberal, until somebody pointed out to me that Americans don't say bloody.
True. Well,
and actually,
I've never heard an American say that. So, you know.
And this was tweeted from London, so I think this is somebody being a bit tongue-in-cheek. Right?
Okay, there we go.
So there you go, and I suppose the point being, and we'll just have to take a look at this headline to contextualise the whole thing. Democrats continue Romney attack as Gingrich rises. It appears that Obama's people would much rather face off with Gingrich than Mitt Romney in the election. So there's all of this negative campaigning going on surrounding Romney, even speaking French, quelle horreur, as a means of, I suppose, you know, getting the candidate they want.
And the thing about this, of course, it gets away from the issues, it gets away from proper politics and creates a kind of like popularity slagging match, which quite plays into whose hands I'm not entirely sure, but it's the whole sad dumbing down of politics,
That's
which
right.
it's indicative of that.
And that's what
it's a pretty sad thing.
One person tweeted it's very true.
Okay. Merkel and Sarkozy next. Where are we going to go with this one, James? I'm worried.
A click of the mouse and I'll show you where we're going. That's where we're going. Let's take a look at that particular image, which is flattering to neither party concerned.
Now, this is on the back of people saying Merkozy, or given they're working together on Europe and
this
stuff.
This is the European tandem. You see it on headlines across Europe. Merkozy decides this, Merkozy decides that. And now we've got a face for Merkozy. This is what Merkozy looks like. Some sort of nightmarish blend of the two. I think it's got the chin, fair to say, the chin of Angela Merkel, the eyes of Nicolas Sarkozy. And I've never seen Nicolas Sarkozy coiffed exactly like that.
No.
So I think that's inspired by Angela.
Yes, that's Merkel's hair.
The thing is, right, this is now almost a phenomenon line. You've got, look at this. This is the Titanic scene. You've got Facebook profiles across the board. Look at this one.
This is getting silly.
I think this actually is a kind of another sort of morphed image of the two. Maybe closer, less close, I don't know. You've got this as well, some sort of vampire structure or vampire amalgam. And a Twitter feed, Merkozy EU. On Monday we meet, my love, don't tell it to Bruni. Grosse. So that's obviously a German person.
weird.
So there you go. I mean,
Grosse might be just kisses or something.
This is it. And the thing is, it's become a title that people have used a lot in the press, and now we've got a face for it. So there you go. And I'll just finish with this particular picture. That's Brangelina, and this is Putvadev. It goes on and on. It goes on and on.
Oh dear me, James Creedon there with Moody Watch. Thank you very much. They should do a merger of our faces, shouldn't
This
they?
is it.
That would
Mark
be funny.
Eden or
That would be
something
funny.
like that. There are websites that do it.
James Creedon with Media Watch.